Hey beautiful, how you doing? Can I share this truth with you very quickly? You know, many of us are very quick to say the most important things to us when we are asked. And then the first thing that comes to our mind is, most times, in most cases, is God. What is the most important thing to you? We say God, or some people say my children, some people say my health, one thing or the other. But actually, the way God measures the most important thing to us is not how we see it. God measures the most important things to us through our hearts. Where we spend our time, how much time we spend for something, in doing something, and where our attentions are. That is how God measures the most important things to us. In the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 21, Jesus said, where your treasure is, that is where your heart will be. So your mouth can be saying that the most important thing to you is God, but your heart is saying the most important thing to you is food. Your mouth can be saying the most important thing to you is God. Your heart is showing to God that the most important thing to you is sex. Your mouth can be saying the most important thing to you is one thing or the other, but your heart is showing God something else. The graphic of your heart is showing God something else. So that is how God measures the most important things to us. It is not what we say, but where our heart actually is. In the book of Matthew chapter 15 verse 8, don't worry, just leave her, it's okay, leave her. Matthew chapter 15 verse 8 says, Jesus was saying, he said, these people draw nigh unto me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. So the things you spend your time for, and the things you just leave her alone, okay, and the things you give your attention to are the most important things to you. Yes, they are the most, but there is no two ways about it. You may, if perhaps if God should show you the graphic of your heart right now and say, I told you that sex is the most important thing to you, and you're like, no, that's not the most important thing to me. And then God shows to you that no, it is, because this is where you spend most of your time. This is where you spend most of your mind. This is what you think about. This is what you crave about. And this is where you actually give your attention to, because some of us are actually addicted to pornography. That is the extent to which we want sex. We like sex. We are addicted to pornography. And so, to God, that is the most important thing to you. So if we say one thing is important to us, then let us give our attention and time for that thing, to that thing. If we say God is the most important thing to us, then let us spend time with God. Let our attention be on God. So for some of us, it is wasting our time on the media. And yet, if they ask you, you will never say media is the most important thing to you. It may be something else. But because you spend more of your time and our attention is given to media, God sees it as the most important thing to you. So if you want your heart and your mouth to say one thing, then give your attention, give your heart to what your mouth is saying. If your mouth is saying that God is the most important thing to you, then give your attention to God and give your time to God. God bless you. See you soon. Bye. Love you.